It's so lovely to see you. Is this similar weather similar to Malaysia? Nice and humid.
Yeah.
Well, what a day to cook.
Yeah, actually,
Fantastic.
Josh will cook today. He, he's the professional one, not me.
But tell me, why did you get into cooking then, or what inspired you to do the art program with the gallery about food?
Uh, First of all, like before this project, I'm just like this. Now I'm just like this. Because I love to eat. Actually, that's the most problem. I love to eat, and then so for the APT, like I based in Kuala Lumpur before, and then I decide last year, end of last year, I decide I want to go back to my hometown. So I just closed my studio in Kuala Lumpur and go back to my hometown because I want to take care of my family house. And then like because it's nothing there actually in my hometown in east coast of Malaysia in Kelantan. I I just why I want to go back. I just want to taste my grandma cooking actually because I'm not going back to Kelantan for 19 years actually. I just go back like once a year for one day for the celebration, and then I said I really want to go back to taste the duck dish that she. I just realized that she steal from the royal cook 45 years ago, and then like yeah, I just want to go back to eat, and then suddenly like APT contact me, discuss with me about we will they will invite me to do project with the APT, what you want to do, and I said, like, I'm going back to my hometown, and then the food is super cool there, and I love to eat, and then yeah, why not? I could do the cookbook project. Like I try to find that because there's too many fusion food now, but so I try to go for the try to find a very authentic recipe. So yeah, that's how the project started actually, and really love like to make a connection with old people, like try to go to meet like from my grandma networking actually from her networking like I asked her like do you know anybody who can teach me how to cook this recipe, and then she linked me to her friend, and then I have to go convince her friend like can you cook, can you teach me, and then like yeah it's like build up a new networking because like when I go back to Kelantan my hometown I think that I know Kelantan really well, but when I go back, like I know nothing about after 19 years. Like, I don't have friend or everything. So like, yeah, start to build up the networking with the old people, and then like they call me like, Isa, can you take us to the clinic tomorrow? So, yeah. So I have to drive them to the clinic, and then that's good actually. And then yeah, that's how it. I start develop the project actually, like, and then when we decide to cook, and then we're ready to cook. So they give me the list of ingredients. Like, okay, go to the market, and then for me like when I go to the market, and they're like people at the market, like, who are you? Like you are really different. Like why you come to buy vegetable today, and then like and make me start another networking with the market people, the vegetable seller, the meat seller. So I become friend with them after like 2 weeks. They start to tell me, don't buy from this stall, just go for another stall. And then when I start cooking, I think that I can write the recipe, but I have realized that I'm a visual artist, so I cannot understand the recipe if I just write the recipe. So suddenly, immediately, like what I'm doing is like I just draw while we are cooking. Like immediately, like I start to draw, and then the recipe, the total recipe that not in writing, so all in visual actually. And then when we want to do the proper book, like I have to call my friend to become a copywriter. Like we have to sit down, look at the illustration to write down again the recipe. So that's how it started actually. Like and then yeah, I meet Josh.
No, it's been yeah an absolute pleasure to be working with you in collaboration with the cookbook, and I think everyone can agree it's such a wonderful story about how food can just take you all over the world and just bring people together. Take someone who's gone away for 20 years and then come back home and rediscover themselves. So so food for me personally is very similar to that, and so food to me has to have a story, and so it felt natural that when this just told me about his vision that I'm like absolutely jumped on it. It's wonderful. So well, do you want to explain the dish that we're doing today? Is
Okay.
it the sirip pisang?
Yeah, the syrup is actually like very simple dish. Like
Yeah.
my favorite dish is a dessert actually. Uh, and the most easy one to do it because like you go everywhere around the world, like you can find banana.
Absolutely.
Yeah, maybe you cannot find this.
Yeah, pandan.
The pandan leaf, maybe you
Yeah.
cannot find, but it's okay.
Yeah, well, actually, we'll pass these around. Pandan
Yeah.
is magnificent. It's closely related to, most people are familiar with the pandanus tree down at Wynnum or down the Gold Coast along the promenade. This is a slightly different variety. Did a bit of research, there's apparently over 400 species
Ah.
of pandan. And this is just one of them and used extensively. It has a very similar kind of aroma to basmati rice, and can be used in conjunction with chocolate and all sorts of things. But with banana, it's
Yeah,
magnificent.
we call it vanilla of Southeast Asia.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and so that's a larger one, grown in Australia, and this is a smaller one. And I bought this morning at the Inala markets. Got up nice and early, got there. It was the last bunch they had. But $2.50 for a massive bunch. It goes a long way. And the other thing with pandan is that you can get a reduction syrup where they just blend it all together and just is intense green.
Yeah, yeah.
Intense
Yeah.
green. And yeah, so you can make beautiful sponge cakes using this
Yeah.
pandan syrup. Gorgeous.
Yeah, we do it in
Yeah.
Malaysia.
Magnificent.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah, just blend the pandan with the water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic. And so the key ingredient is the bananas. So here we've got some lovely ripe
Yep.
Cavendish bananas.
Yep.
But this dish can also, in your hometown, made on green bananas,
Yeah, green and
but more the plantain.
yeah.
Plantain. So these are green Cavendish. Tried to get some plantains in, couldn't get them, so they sent me some green Cavendish. Attempted to do the dish with green Cavendish, too starchy.
Yep.
It's a completely different banana, but Cavendish is fantastic to use.
Yep.
And then I noticed with a lot of Issei's dishes, food colouring. Food has to be visual,
Yep.
and so food colouring is very important.
Yeah, like the one that we make the blue rice.
The blue rice
Yeah.
with the blue pea flour.
Yeah, we using the flour, the what call it?
The blue pea?
The blue pea. The,
Blue
yeah,
pea,
the blue
yeah.
pea flour.
Yeah,
Yes.
a little background behind the blue pea flour is I wish we could get it here, but there's no really natural food that's blue. But this blue pea flour, when you boil it with some water, just it goes the most
Yeah.
stunning
Yeah.
blue color, and you use it for a rice dish.
We tried before using the food coloring.
But
It cannot
it's not
beat
the same.
the natural colors.
Exactly. Just like saffron, you can't, we cannot imitate that color. Nature is the most beautiful creator, and with the blue pea flour, it's stunning. I wish we could get it. I might start trying to grow
Yeah.
it. But shall we start cooking?
Yep.
Cool. So again, very simple dish.
Very simple dish.
Very simple. We just have some water boiling.
Yep.
Maybe you can explain.
And then like what my grandma said, like we have to when the banana with the skin, like we just like cut it, and then we boil it. This one because like the trick is like to take out all the bitterness from the banana. So before this, my sister tries to make this one, and we just go straight using the banana without boil it, and then the taste is really different and then more bitter. So that's why my grandma said like, yeah, you have to boil it first.
Yeah, bananas have got like a sap inside I don't know if anyone's been game enough just to kind of eat the whole banana, and it's really sappy, really tannic. And when you boil it, it just gets rid of that altogether. It's quite magnificent.
Yep.
So our water's up,
Yep.
nearly. when technology lets you down. Right? But cooking's all about fun, you know,
Yeah.
about bringing, you know, family together.
Yeah.
So
And when I come here on September to do cooking with the kids, it's like the first time that I'm in the real kitchen. So like, I've been interviewed like a few years ago. Like, people ask me like, if you are not become the visual artist, what you want to be? I say, I want to be a chef. But at least, yeah, I'm in the kitchen on September with Josh. So
yeah,
it's
that's right.
fulfilled my dream already.
Yeah, we did 7 or 8 dishes,
Yeah.
including the magnificent one from your grandmother.
Yeah, the duck
The
one.
royal duck. Just a bit of background. It's a magnificent curry paste. We take the whole duck, marinate it in the curry paste, and then we put.
And it takes like 2 days actually.
It does.
Yeah.
It does.
So if we do it here today, yeah, you have to wait
Yeah.
until tomorrow.
But the magnificent way of presenting it is that they put the
sugar cane.
Sugar cane. They roast the duck kind of impaled with the sugar cane, and it in turn just adds lovely sweetness. And,
Yeah.
but then it's not just the duck, all the accompaniments as well.
Yep.
You know, it's a real feast. It's the royal meal.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is up, so we can start cooking. So straight in.
Shane. Actually, you can come nearby here to see. Yeah, I don't need to.
Yeah. Anyone like to come up?
Yeah, and actually the ratio is like 1 banana is like 1 tablespoon of sugar when we cook.
So I'll show you. Maybe you can see the banana is starting to change color. It's going black. And that's that starch just getting cooked out. We cook this 3 minutes.
Yeah.
4
Yeah,
minutes.
yeah,
It's
yeah, because-
this is very quick.
Yeah, very quick, just to take out the bitterness.
Take out the bitterness. So we'll give that a couple more minutes. But
Yep.
in the meantime, I'll start the magnificent
Glaze.
glaze. So we got yellow food coloring. Sugar.
So it's like we have 2 bananas, like two spoons.
2
sugar.
spoons.
Yeah, that's the ratio. 1
Yeah.
banana for 1 tablespoon of sugar.
Right, and then I'll just a little bit of water, just so it doesn't catch.
Yep.
So just a small splash. There we go. Should be okay. Alright, turn that one on. Let me just get that going. And now we start adding the pandan
The color first.
and the color.
The
Thank you.
colour.
Just a small amount. Just half a teaspoon maybe. And the pandan. And that just gives, straight away, have a look. Maybe you can see that. It's gone such a stunning color. So this has now had its time. We'll take these out. And look at that.
Yeah.
Don't take it out with your fingers. I'm just really accustomed to it. That's all. Great. I'll
cut it.
peel them.
Yeah.
So we just trim the ends. And should just come
Yeah.
out just like that. Beautiful. Yeah.
Smells good.
Yeah. Okay, great. So we're just waiting for the ice cream now. And,
Yeah.
And what's with the ice cream? Is it always so with ice cream?
No, actually, like when I cooking with the kids here, and then I say like the best is like, why not we ask the chef to give us like the vanilla ice cream? I think that's the best to complement the dish. And then like, and when we recording the video with the kid, and the kids say like, yeah, we recommend it with the vanilla ice cream.
Yeah.
So now like become fusion now.
Yeah.
We put a vanilla ice cream.
Exactly. It's all global food now.
Yeah.
You know.
You said fusions everywhere. Do you think that's just in Malaysia because of the nature of Malaysia and Malaysian culture thing, or do you think that's a global or an Asian thing?
No, like for me, like I talking about the Kelantanese cuisine where I'm coming from, and then like there's a few restaurants in Kuala Lumpur now, and then like you can taste it. They have not really the authentic recipe, so that's why like for me I'm looking try to hang out with the old people to try to at least I preserve the recipe.
Great, but really, this is the authentic dish. You know, we're serving it with ice cream in the bistro all summer for the APT program as a tribute to Issei and the wonderful you know artist he is.